let's take a look about our homepage. As you can see, there's a HTTPS, and which got a private SSL certificate, and there's a DDNS, which can lead everyone in anywhere as long as you got a connection with the internet. You can visit this website. And what we got is here. We got a video application, a streaming. You can this is a video now streaming from the Raspberry Pi, and you can make the face detection work on this the streaming video. But now I think the Raspberry Pi doesn't think that there's any face on this video now. Oh, and you can take a picture for this video. And also there's a dummy source will stream a GIF on the website. And also you can make the face detection on this GIF too. Yeah, and you can as well take a photo. In order to stream the local video on the internet, we got a new streamer to help us. And there's a home page for the optional function. And there's a streaming video. You can see this is literally the webcam now streaming my local video to the internet. Let's put it back. And also, there's a function for taking a picture. And there's a connection without streaming. It's useful for develop the state JSON API. Let's take a look for the API. Yeah, I got 3 dummy client source, and you can see there's 3 clients now, and it tells you that encoder is M2M video, which means the Raspberry Pi is now using GPU for encoding the streaming video, and it tells you resolution about the streaming video. Basically, it's showing the detailed information for the streaming server. Now let's take a look about the JSON API. First is the CPU status. You can see there are some information about the CPU on the Raspberry Pi. And second is streaming information. It's the same as this state, and the only difference is this link offers the SSL certificate, which will be allowed from WISE-PaaS platform. And third, this is a CASA plug, which is a smart power strip, and it will tell you about the current and voltage and the power consumption and the total power consumption, etc. And it will be streamed onto the dashboard. Also, there's a restreamer, which is like a middleware, which can be posted. You can post your video from on this site, and the server will transport your video to the internet. And like this is a game of life. This is a kind of algorithm, and it is now working from the Raspberry Pi. This is our debugging tools. There are some functions, and first is threading debug. And so you can see the server running on the Raspberry Pi is now showing the same information with the web page. And if we stop the web page, the server is still going, and we can see 80 seconds and 16 seconds. We can know that there are 2 seconds of delay, and it can tell you the latency of the server and client. And this is a function that will tell you your router and IP. And this is a error handler. You can type anything you want, and if it is not exit, it will lead you to this page. Yeah, and last, our server. Oh, yeah, and let's disclaimer, in case that we have no responsibility to anyone. Yeah. So the link of this server will be under the. I think it will be attached to the document. Yeah. So if you got interested, yeah, have fun.